How's everybody doing? This is Sully138, and I got some Black Ops 2 gameplay for you. It's a team deathmatch on Yemen, and it's a rare occasion because I haven't posted some Black Ops 2 in a while. Really didn't plan on it, but I was just playing a bunch of games the past couple weeks, and just decided to turn this on because, well, I like to say today is my birthday, and today I turned 34 years old, and I can't even believe it because I don't even know what happened in my 20s, to be honest with you. I was young and reckless, and I've matured a lot, and I don't know if that's because the maturity came along with having a couple kids and whatever it is, right? And I don't know, I was getting so discouraged this last week because I'm playing games that I love. Like, I went back to Madden for the first time in a few years. I bought the new Madden 25, and I like it a lot. And just playing some other games on multiplayer. And I'm not, like, my competitiveness is not there right now. Like, I feel like I feel like I'm new to these games again because I'm making all these mistakes and I'm losing, and I'm wondering, is it because I'm getting older now? Am I losing my touch, you know? It sucks 'cause that's on my mind. And you see, I just teabagged that guy. I teabagged a bunch of guys because the guy that just killed me the first time, he teabagged me, so I went on a teabag rampage. But I don't know. It was bothering me a lot. Like, I'm like, man, is this what's gonna happen from now on? Like, I can't even stay competitive online, and is it gonna discourage me from going online and playing games online now? And is it gonna discourage me to play video games? Period. Because I love video games. You know, when I was a little kid, my mother got me an Atari 2600 for Christmas, and I've been hooked on video games ever since, and I've watched it progress and grow and evolve to what it's become today, and I can't even wait till what it looks like 10 years from now. The way the direction these games are going, and the developers and the consoles that are coming out, and how they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. It's just watching the whole scene grow is simply amazing. It's a beautiful thing, and it's my favorite hobby. I've had a lot of hobbies growing up, and unfortunately I had a disc collapse in my back, and the rest of my back is pretty much going. My whole lower spine is pretty much damaged, and so I'm reduced to pretty much like sit down jobs, which is and a hobby I picked up the last few years was gaming, and I started playing more and got involved with it more, and really enjoy the scene. You know, before I was really into street hockey because I played a lot of sports when I was a kid. I played hockey, baseball. And I was really good at both sports up until I started going to high school, and I started getting involved with the wrong crowd and started doing stupid things, and that pretty much ended any type of hope and dreams that I had for playing sports when I was a kid. And
Counter UAV on standby.
so you know, and then it evolved into street hockey, and I love street hockey. Just it's one of my favorite things. It's growing up in Boston, Mass, a lot of kids around here grew up playing hockey, and street hockey was like the biggest thing in the neighborhoods at the playgrounds. Street hockey, pickup games of basketball and baseball. But street hockey, where I grew up in Medford, Massachusetts, which is like 8 miles north of Boston, it's a big hockey town. A lot of kids played hockey. We had the Sacco brothers, Dave Sacco, and we had Sean Bates. Keith Chuck, who went to Malden Catholic. Yeah, we had a lot of great hockey players going through Medford, Massachusetts. And Sean Bates was more memorable for playing for BU University, and he was a draft pick by the Bruins who ended up playing for the Islanders and kind of floated around the league. You know, he really didn't make it big in the NHL, but, you know, he's an icon in Medford as far as hockey goes. And, you know, the Sacco brothers being around the NHL for a long time and coaching and all that stuff. And the other brother was coaching the Medford Mustangs, the high school team, right after hockey. And I don't know, it's just hockey. Hockey's a big thing around here. And well, getting back to it, this gameplay, I went on a tear with an LMG. You know, I love using LMGs now because I was really limited to SMGs and assault rifles because I was going for diamond camos as well as sniper rifles. I'm still one sniper rifle away from diamond, but I don't know if I'm going to accomplish that feat because I really don't play this game anymore. But a long story short, I went 34 and I forget what my death total was. It might have been 11, but I got 34 kills in a team deathmatch, and usually I average about
Friendly UAV inbound.
usually high teens or lower 20s, and 34, in my opinion, is a lot for team deathmatch. 34 is like is something I usually get in an objective-based mode. You know, I don't expect getting 30 kills in a team deathmatch because you know, the team deathmatches seem pretty short in this game, and I wish they were a little bit longer. But it is what it is, and at the end of the game, it was kind of cool. It's the number 34, my age 34, and what I was thinking all these last couple days, and it kind of put it in perspective for me. And it's just like, you know, I still got it. You know what I mean? I might not be as good as I used to be, and I might not be dominating online like I used to be, but I'm still having a lot of fun, and that's all that matters. And even playing Madden, when I lost my first 2 games online, and it was all making adjustments and getting rid of nerves, and the mistakes is what cost me. I could have hung in there. I couldn't even won both those games, and but it's just like my I don't know how to say it, like, I'm not as sharp as I used to be, and I know I'm not 60 years old. I know 34 is still young, but I think as far as gaming and competitiveness, we all know that the younger kids are getting faster and better, just like any athlete in real sports, you know what I mean? And I just, you know, all these games, like, I grew up with a Atari 2600. You had a joystick and 1 button, and then with Nintendo, it was 2 buttons and a D-pad, and then Sega Genesis introduced the 3 buttons and a D-pad, and then, you know, now you have 4 bumpers, a D-pad, and 4 buttons, and they all do something, and it's just insane, and it's crazy. It's crazy how much you can do in a game these days, but I'm just glad I know I know how to do it, and I'm still having fun, and that's all that matters. And I cannot wait for games like Battlefield 4. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Call of Duty Ghosts, to be honest with you. It's the only game I don't consider reserving, and it's something I don't plan on buying on release day for the first time ever in my Call of Duty online experience. I've lined up since Call of Duty 4 and on release day. I was the first one in line for Black Ops 2 last year, and that's 6 hours I'll never get back, because I honestly don't like Black Ops 2. I mean, I have fun with it when I'm playing with friends, don't get me wrong, but I think the developers really screwed this game, and you know, they screwed. I don't consider myself a casual gamer, because I do play a lot of games, and I game a lot, and but they really screwed the casual gamer, and you know, the lag was ridiculous in this game. It really didn't give anybody a chance, and the only way this game was really successful is if you were playing on LAN parties or something. But you know, who plays LAN parties if you're not a pro? And I'm certainly not a pro. I'm not even close to being a pro, and I just consider myself an average gamer. But I thought the final score was pretty cool after going through what I was thinking about, and having 34 kills and turning 34 today. It was a cool thing for me, and it's comforting knowing that I can stick around for a little while and still have some fun. But I know that this seems like a weird topic, and I might be like, you know, people might be saying, you know, it's just a video game, fucking grow up. But video games are a big part of my life, and you know, my whole family played games, and I don't know. It's something that I went through a funk where I was heavily depressed, and gaming got me through a lot of my depression. Like, my depression was really bad. Like, I had to get help for it, and I hurt a lot of people with it because they was pretty much scared for me. You know what I mean? And gaming's, I feel like gaming saved my life, as well as, you know, it was a part of it in saving me, and helped me become the person that I am today. And I think I have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and I was diagnosed with it years ago, and it's from my childhood. And gaming helps me. It helps me phase out those bad memories. You know what I mean? And it's got me through a lot of hard times. So I know it's always going to be a part of my life, and I think I'm going to be gaming until the day I die, to be honest with you. And that's not, I know that might sound silly to a lot of people, but I'm sure a lot of people who love gaming as much as I do know what I'm talking about and understand what I'm saying. And I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. I'm sorry about the sense, like, being all mushy and weird, but I just wanted to get it out there. And Happy birthday to me. I hate birthdays now. They're not as fun as they used to be, but
no survivors.
I hope you enjoyed this team deathmatch. This is Sully 138. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, and I'll be talking to y'all soon. Peace out.